Well, I think it's safe to say that we are all fans of the Indiana Jones franchise. I know I absolutely love that whole adventure genre, So, but anyway, I got the DVD series of all the Indiana Jones movies and the bonus DVD as well. George Lucas presented it to Spielberg, and Spielberg read the script and said, "Look, I absolutely love this script." He said, "But there's something about the name," because originally they had the name Indiana Smith. So after complaining about that to George Lucas, George simply quipped out, "Well, why don't we call him Indiana Jones?" Spielberg said, "I love it." So the Indiana Smith title was cast to the floor in the editing room, you could say. And I thought, maybe I should pick up that Indiana Smith and try something of my own along the same similar genre, like the swashbuckling adventurer hero. So I ended up coming up with the name of Henry Dakota Smith. Alright, well, this is the movie. I won't waffle on anymore. This is the movie about Henry Dakota Smith, and at the moment here in 2026 we're actually working on a part 2. Alright, hope you enjoy Henry Dakota Smith. Happy viewing.
You're listening to the BBC. First of all, to Prime Minister Churchill's declaration of war upon Nazi Germany. In a brief press conference this morning, Mr. Churchill stated how negotiations were underway concerning the imminent involvement of Allied forces. These included Australian, New Zealand, Canadian and Indian troops, among others. Mr. Churchill also stated he has not ruled out the possibility of support for the United States of America and other Allied nations as discussions continue with President Roosevelt and other international dignitaries. A small contingent of fully trained forces have begun occupying military installments throughout England.
American 20
Right there is where my story begins. My name is Lieutenant Henry Smith. I'm a pilot for the United States Air Force Marine Corps. That was me who just flew over. Aldburn, England was a brief stopover in the grand scale of things. My real mission was a small village in the northern parts of Germany, a place named Günzburg. Everything seemed to be going well, and that's when my plane got shot down.
Spielmann, nehmen Sie Platz, bitte.
Danke. Hitler.
Heil Hitler. Gentlemen, as you may realize, we have been summoned here this evening for a very specific purpose. Whilst we await the arrival of Herr Schaffner, I will proceed with the preliminary briefings. First of all, Herr General Gimler sends his apologies that he cannot be with us this evening. Unfortunately, he has been detained by a very immediate crisis in Berlin. Nonetheless, he expects us all to carry out our duties for the Reich with expedient haste. Patrols will be increased from the Ardennes to Strasbourg along the Rhine.
Phone call, Herr Brautmann! Phone call!
Entschuldigung!
What do you think? This is very bizarre.
The solution is simple. Like all pestilence out of control, it should be burned away.
Who are you?
The man you were going to kill tonight. Are you aware of who he is?
He wears a swastika. That makes him an enemy to me. And that's all that matters.
His name is Wilhelm Schaffner, and he is a local leader of the Nazi party here in Gunzburg. We've known all along who you are, Vincent Bording. You and your colleagues, Ross, Alex, and of course your good friend John Dubé. Sadly, those are no longer with us. At first, we were unclear of your intent. Your dealings with the underground shed a little light on things. However, it was not until you blew up the Gestapo that we were truly convinced that you were not sleepers.
Sleepers? What do you mean, sleepers? Who are you guys? Underground?
Let us assume, for now, that we are the saviors of Vincent Bording.
Okay, I give up. Who are you guys? French? Polish?
Please, no. We are Germans. They've labeled us the Edelweiss Pirates. So you see, Vince, we are not so much unlike you. Unlike you, we are against Hitler, against everything he represents. We will stop at nothing to oppose his demonic regime. It is our mission to make sure that you get home safely to England. But you cannot continue traveling through Germany to get to Switzerland. The risk is...
1 minute.
The risk is far too great. Besides, the Germans are occupying most regions along the Rhine.
Yes.
Only it is only a matter of days before they move towards France.
Okay.
So tomorrow, one of my most trusted men will take you along the secret route back to the coast. When you get there, I will have someone meet you, and before you know it, you'll be in England. Nazis!
We defied all odds last night, going back to the Gestapo. And how we managed to obtain these plans, nothing short of a miracle. Perhaps you could stay with us, Vince. We sure could use your help.
I can't, Max. I've got to get back.
Okay, then take these. Give them to the English. Here, Vince. Take these, and they might give you some bargaining power. This is my father, Ludwig. He'll take you so far, and the rest is easy. You should be able to travel by day most of the time. Just follow the maps that I gave you. We have arranged for you to meet a motorbike. My father will make sure that you get there safely.
What's with the uniforms?
We picked up a few things along the way. You could say it allows us to blend in at the right moment.
You utilised pirates are truly amazing.
Exactly.
I told you I'm not Dr. Jones. My name is Henry Smith. I'm a theologian. I'm not an archaeologist. I met Jones for the first time once for about a week ago in Cairo. He was on a dig in Tennis. Look, I may look like Dr. Jones and dress like Dr. Jones, but I'm not him. Why am I telling you people all this? You should already know. He's your prisoner. He's looking for the Ark of the Covenant for your beloved Führer. You call yourself the superior race. You sound the violate right now. Where are you? Turn the light off. Show a bit of superiority now. Let me go, come on. I won't say anything to anybody. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not Dr. Jones.
Well, Doctor of Theology, it appears you were telling the truth. A truth or lie does not matter to me. We are a superior race and we can do with you what we wish.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get your hands off me! Who are you? Is that my hat?
Where are we? Can you tell me? Can you tell me how to get back to Germany? Can you tell me how to get back to Germany? Germany! Do you know the way to Germany? Yes. Thanks.
I better watch my step.
All this time on my hands has given me time to think, time to pray, and time to reflect. Why didn't the Nazis just kill me and be done with it? And how did the tribesmen find me in the middle of nowhere? And why did the cross around my neck mean so much to him? And not only that, he gave me a chest full of gold currency and a gun to protect myself. Never since my time in Cairo had I been treated so well. Coincidence or miracle? I believe in the divine, always have since I was a child. And now, here I am, a theologian and a pilot for the United States Air Force, trekking halfway around the world. My life is virtually in God's hands. I either make this trek or I die. Finally, I made it to Tunis, and it was time to cross the Mediterranean Sea. From there, it would be into Sicilia, up through Messina, and into Italy, where I would find myself a good night's sleep. Just pray that I don't have to use that. Now my biggest challenge lay ahead, crossing the mountains of Switzerland. I hope you're worth it, Vincent Bodine. God. Help me, Lord. Help me get off this mountain. My father gave me this book when I was only 13 years old. He said, son, you look after this book because one day it may just save your life. To my son Henry, always carry this sword by your side. A loving father. Just like you, Dad. Always speaking in metaphors. I don't know yet exactly what this means apart from my theological studies. And I certainly have no explanation as to what happened back there on the mountain. Call it fatigue or call it whatever you want to. But I know one thing's for certain. If I'm gonna make it back to Germany alive, I'm gonna have to keep my wits about me now.
Why are you stalking me?
Dr. Smith, it is in your best interest that you should come with me.
Why should I come with you? Who are you? Who do you represent?
All that will be revealed to you in due time. But now, we must get out of the woods because they are crawling with Nazis. Come with me now.
Here, take it.
After hearing your story, Herr Doctor, one could only assume that you have been used as a mule by the Nazis.
What do you mean?
The mere fact that the Nazis did not kill you when they had the chance indicates this. Did the tribesmen focus on anything in particular?
Yes, actually. You show great interest in this cross.
May I see this cross?
Sure.
You can see here that a swastika has been engraved on your cross. This is what the tribesman was looking for. Did the tribesman give you anything?
Yes, like I told you before, he gave me this chest containing currency. He also gave me a gun. I suppose that was to be used to protect myself if necessary.
Well, did you notice anything unusual about this chest?
Why, no, I never gave it a thought.
Here, come and see, Doctor. I will show you something.
Sure. What do you got?
You see these letters?
Yes.
Together, as they are, they make no sense at all. But if we take the first and the third letter, it will spell something out.
Okay.
This is one of the oldest coding methods in existence. We used to play with this at school.
I see. Show me.
Here, we will write this out. The second letter here is F, but we ignore that one, and then we go to the O. Again, the R, M, A, N, D. And see if we have a number, so we take the Y here. So then we come to the F.
Right.
The R again.
I see now. Looks like an A.
A, N, C.
You know what? That says France. With that E there, that says France.
So we have Normandy, France.
Right. Okay.
So if we keep going, we have the J and the U. N and E.
Okay.
And then we have some more numbers. So if we take the 1, we have 1, 9, 4 and 4. And then we have this missing here, T and H.
Okay, so that's obviously
T, H.
It's a particular day. Because of the TH, there's got to be another number on this somewhere.
I think I know where it is. There it is. 6. So if we have this date, June 6, 1944, and Normandy, France. Does that mean anything to you, Doctor? Is that a significant date? Are you aware of anything?
I haven't got a clue, Carl.
I've had nothing to do with strategic military planning. I'm a pilot, for goodness sake. They say get in your plane and fly, so I do. But, you know, that's in the future. That's sometime in the future, another 4 years away yet.
Well, this is another intercepted communique that Hitler's henchmen will not be getting. But now, what we're going to do with Henry Dakota Smith?
There's something I desperately need to know. As a fellow American, he's an operative here in Germany. His name is...
Vincent Bodine.
Yes, that's the man.
Yeah, you'll be very pleased to know he's safely back in England as we're speaking.
That's great, I think. So, good question. What are we going to do with Henry Dakota Smith?
You know, as soon as the Nazis discover that you are not picked up by one of their own, the search for you will intensify. We have a very small window of time in which to get you out of the country.
All right, so, Carl, how do you recommend we do that?
By train.
Train? Okay. Hey, listen, but first, can you help me get some other clothing? Ever since I donned this outfit, I've been almost drowned, I've been tortured, falling down crevices.
Yeah, Doctor. I think we have something in your size.
This is the part I really hate. Waiting around for something to happen. Wondering if my friend Carl was going to return or not. But he had to leave. Said he had things to organize. New papers. Safe passage to the train. Everything is so quiet. The Nazis have such a tight grip on this country. This room has no windows. I can't even look outside. Stop your complaining, Henry. Everything's gonna be okay. The idolized pirate will return soon. I can't believe I was a victim of conspiracy. Makes me feel a bit like Goliath, having his head cut off with his own sword. Doesn't matter now, of course, it's in the past. Great news about Vincent Bodine, though. Another hero makes it home. Ironically, I'm now in the position he was. I only hope they don't send someone else to rescue me. Be like a dog chasing his tail. It's 3 a.m. I should try and get some sleep. Carl said if he's not returned by 4:30 a.m., that I should follow the backup plan.
Carl, you scared me half to death. Where have you been?
Sorry I took so long, Doctor. Get papieren.
Wow. You guys really know what you're doing. Very good job. All right. Okay, you're gonna have to get me to the train station.
Yeah, Doctor.
I'll grab my jacket and we'll go.
Yeah. My window is closing. Hurry, Doctor. The sun will be rising in about 2 hours.
God's gone. One thing I don't understand, why of all things did they use a treasure chest to smuggle the code back into the country?
Everything of value is brought here to Gunsberg before the ship to Berlin. Hitler is a fanatic when it comes to collecting spiritual artifacts, although there aren't many items here at the moment. Most of them have already been transported.
What kind of artifacts are you referring to, Carl?
Paintings, statues?
No, spiritual ones. What kind of spiritual artifacts are you referring to?
There's only one I know of at the moment. It is called the Golden Pyramid of Ramesses. It's more valuable in terms of a price tag rather than supernatural or spiritual phenomenon.
The Golden Pyramid of Ramesses?
Oh, you've heard of it then?
Heard of it? I've done a 1,000-page theological essay on the thing. Its value is roughly estimated into the millions of dollars. Where is it kept, Carl?
Surely you are not thinking about going there, Herr Doctor. It is heavily guarded.
Carl, the Nazis have run me through the mill the last few days. I'm not returning to England empty-handed. This is my one and only given opportunity to retrieve this priceless item and return it to its rightful owner. I'm not gonna let that chance go by.
But what about the train?
Well, you tell me, are we going to make it?
If we hurry.
All right, come on. What's going on here? This is a church.
Since the National Socialist Party came into power, most of the pastors and priests and nuns have been put into concentration camps. Or worse. They're just using the churches as a place to store things now.
This is madness.
This is part of our history now, Henry. I still remember the words of Dr. Alfred Rosenberg, chief of the political bureau of the Nazi Party at the 1938 Congress in Nuremberg. He said this: "I am absolutely certain, and I think I can speak for the Führer as well, that the Catholic and Protestant churches must vanish from the way of life of our people."
That's crazy, Carl. Can't believe I'm hearing this.
Hitler established an edict which states, "The Christian cross is to be removed from all churches and cathedrals and is to be replaced by the immortal symbol of Germany, the swastika." Article 318, German Church Regulations.
That's absurd, Carl. Nothing can replace the cross of Christ and what it represents. Hitler is a madman, and his reign of terror, it's coming to an end. Don't worry about that, I promise you. Okay, now come on. Let's get this gold pyramid of Ramesses and get out of here. Yeah, careful.
come on.
This is the room, Doctor.
How can you be so sure, Carl? How do we know which one of these contains the Pyramid of Ramesses?
You can be sure it's the one with the flag.
It's everything I thought it would be, Carl. Come on, my friend. We've got a train to catch.
Gentlemen, the man we have here on screen right now is known as Flight Lieutenant Henry Smith, or Henry Dakota Smith among his peers. He is now captured behind enemy lines as far as we know. Now we have reliable intelligence coming out of Germany, informing us that Henry Dakota Smith is alive and well under the guidance of idolized pirates. We understand here tonight, and I think we can all agree that there is no way on God's green planet that we can leave Lieutenant Smith behind enemy lines.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
I
You're
totally
right.
agree, Major. We're gonna get that man out of there.
So Henry, tell me, what is it with you and this book? It seems to mean a lot to you, yet you keep dropping it all the time.
It's funny you should ask that, Carl, because this book was a gift to me from my father a long time ago. I was just musing to myself over something he'd said to me.
What was that, Henry? What did he say to you?
He said, "This book may one day save my life." He was right. Back there this morning inside the church, when the guard came, he got as far as the book and naturally assumed that it had just fallen off the pew onto the floor. Well, this was enough to convince him to turn around and leave.
That is one special book here, Doctor. So tell me about your father. He seems to be a remarkable man.
He was, Carl. He worked as an executive with a mining company in a place called Broken Hill, Australia. Yes, that's right, Carl. I'm not from America originally. My dad was transferred to the United States around about 1912. It was an opportunity too good to refuse, so he took it. He was a devout, God-fearing man, and it was with that respect that I was inspired to study theology.
You talk about your father as if he was, Henry.
Yeah. He passed away. He passed away several years ago. And I wonder sometimes whether or not I'm completely over that. He was a great man and I loved him very much. Should I make it out of this place alive, Carl, I may just resign from the force and maybe even move back to Australia.
Come on, Henry, it's time to go. You'll be pleased to know we've arranged a female companion for you to travel with for most of your journey. This is just to throw the Nazis off in case they become suspicious.
Okay. Come on, Carl. Let's go.
Carl, I want to put this gun out of sight. Okay.
I think it's time that I should go, Doctor.
Okay, Carl. Make sure you look after yourself. Thanks for everything you've done. You're a good man. Godspeed. Get out of here. It's Carl. The Nazis have him.
Wir sind Tagline hier. Deinem Papier, bitte.
Australia, the land of sun-scorched plains and summer rains, rivers rolling to the sea, where kangaroos herd together in search of finer pastures. 37 degrees of tropical heat at one end, mountains laden with snow at the other. Wheat fields that stretch out forever, as far as the eyes can see, and an abundance of supply of milk and honey. A God-blessed country, indeed. A far cry from what's happening across Europe right now. But all that will change in due time. All that will change in due time. Before returning to Broken Hill, I spent a couple of weeks with an old school buddy, Vincent Mitchell. It was a chance to catch up on old times.
It amazes me, the simplicity of paddling down a river in a canoe, how it can ease the mind. Vince, I must say that these past few weeks have certainly been an eye-opener for me. But hey, what better way is there to settle back into the Australian culture than to spend it with one of its finest?
Thanks for the compliment, mate, but I'm not Australia's finest. Australia's finest are over there kicking Jerry's butt. Speaking of that, take a look at this.
It seemed to be the attitude of most young men across Australia. This was the thing I noticed, an eagerness, wanting to be involved with the war in Europe.
So, you're going?
How could you not, mate? Every time I pick up the paper and read about what they're doing to those...
I know what he means.
You're gonna go back, aren't you, Henry? 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 Aren't you, Henry? Aren't you, Henry?
Henry! Fair dinkum, mate. You alright?
You're... Say, Vince, if you don't mind, old friend, I need a little time alone.
No worries, mate. I've got to go check the bottom paddock anyway.
John 15:13. Greater love hath no man than this, than that a man lay down his life for his friends. My grandfather was a missionary in Japan long, long ago. That's where the cross came from in the first place. He found it while out walking. For obvious reasons, which were later to come, he could no longer stay in Japan. Hence the cross was handed down to my father, who handed it down to me.
Come on, old mate, let's go put a stop to this mess.
them down. So many died, so many gave their lives. Why must there be so many tragedies? Blood on the sand, another falling man. What's in a name to carry on the line? Death on command, it's all for someone's plans. Freedom has come with the highest price. Look at all those faces shine. Look at all them shine no more. Look at all those medals shine. Look at all them. Isn't it time we put our guns in the ground, lay them down, Anzac Parade, Australia Day, valiant men, lest we forget, remember the time, another year goes by. Now is the time to lay down the guns. Isn't it time? Oh, now is the time to lay down the guns.
Come on, old mate, let's go put an end to this mess.